Hey guys, Alyssa Sorg here, and today we're going to talk about customer service. I'm going to start off with talking about a new contact that you have made and that you're sending samples to for the very first time. What I do is I ask them if they have any trouble areas on their skin, any sensitive skin to certain products, any allergies to certain ingredients, and what kind of scents they actually enjoy, because I don't want to send them tropical scents if they like mint or vice versa. So after I get all the information from them, then I go ahead and build them their own sample pack that contains stuff that they have told me. So I would do the 6 samples in there to reflect the buy 5 get 1 free. I would put them in a little bag. I like to use these little paper bags. I got them on Amazon. In there and inside I would include a business card, opportunity flyer, and about Posh flyer. And then you just put it in there. And then I think presentation is key, and this makes it really easy for them to get to so that the samples don't go flying around the package or anything like that. It makes it really easy. And then I would send them a thank you card or just a blank note card to have instructions and to say thank you for wanting to try the samples and being interested in them. And then I would send that all together, and then I would let them know when they should be expecting them. And then I always follow up to make sure that they actually receive them. That way there isn't any problems with the post office, because sometimes things get lost. They just do. And then I'll give them about 5 to 7 days to kind of go through everything and use them up. A lot of people like to use 1 or 2 items at a time to make sure that they don't have any reactions to things, so that they can kind of pinpoint what they are. So I wait about 5 to 7 days to see how everything's going. I want to make sure that they aren't having any issues, and if they are having issues, I want to make sure that I can rectify those pretty quickly. So say somebody didn't tell me that they hated lavender, and I sent them night and day and they just can't use it. They just can't stand the smell of lavender. So then I would just send them like another note card or thank you card or something, probably just a note card. And then put like an M911 sample in there so they could try the moisturizer. So that way, they can see if they would actually like it. Because I know they're not going to buy the night and day because they can't use it, but maybe they'll like the M911. So then I do that, and then after doing that, I always offer my new customers a chance to get $5 off their first order by writing a review on my business page. I want an honest review. I don't want, them to write whatever they want to get the $5. I make sure that they know that it's an honest review. So they can get $5 off their next order. And then if they do order, then I again send them a thank you card. And then I'll put a little sample in there and I'll mail it off. I take them out to the post office so they don't get stamped through. Otherwise, they'll explode everywhere. So I always do that. And then I send other cards for their birthdays. So I've started to send out handwritten happy birthday cards. So in there, I'll write them happy birthday and kind of reflect on some recent things that I've seen them post about on Facebook, like if they had a new baby or if they got engaged or anything like that. I'll be like, happy engagement or congrats to the new baby. She's so cute. He's so cute. I want to have that relationship with my customers, and that's really important to them, I think, too. And then inside the happy birthday card, I will mail out a perk card as well. And then on a sticky note, I'll say, happy birthday, here's $5 off your next order with perks, and I'll make sure they know when it expires. Because that way, they don't miss out on using those. Because that's $5 off perks that you're going to lose in a month, and I know I'm going to use mine this month. Shoot, that's $5. So I offer that to people, and then also on my business page, I offer a monthly raffle every month. I've done this probably since August, I think. And so everybody that orders in that month gets put into a raffle. and then they get to win either like a splurge item or a lip balm or a hand cream or a chunk bar. If my month was really, really good, then I'll bump up the prize to something a little bit bigger, like maybe a mask or something. So if it's a really good month, I'll make it a little bit more special for them. That way, you know, they think it's fun, and I think it's fun. I have a great time doing the monthly raffles, and I'll do raffles in my parties and stuff like that as well. I think one of the big things to focus on, though, for customer service is to not lose sight of your relationships and your friendships and all of that. You don't want to be Posh 24/7 and only talk to people about Posh and only message them about Posh and only doing this and that about Posh. You're just going to scare people away. You're going to get people to unfollow you or unfriend you, and you know, there's always going to be those people that do anyways just because they're just ridiculous. But but you really just don't want to do that. You want to be a human being. You want to be a person and be interested in other things other than Posh. You don't want to lose who you are because of it. So that's just kind of my little advice to people who are starting out. Make sure you comment on people's statuses and their pictures and stay connected with them other than, you know, in the business. It's kind of hard because it's so exciting, and I do it sometimes. I just get really excited about things, and I'll have like, you know, 7 posts one day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Alyssa, you need to calm down. But keep those relationships alive, keep them going, because they're really important, and some of those people are going to be your best customers, and you don't want to annoy the crap out of them. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm going to be around to answer any questions that you might have. And I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.